There's been talk on YouTube, on the manosphere the last couple of weeks regarding black women and colorism, specifically dark skinned black women and their dating experience with colorism. A lot of dark skinned black women feel like um, the fact that they're dark skinned is limiting their dating options with men. And a lot of black men on YouTube think that's bullshit, you know. But I see where black women, I see where dark skinned black women are coming from. Especially as a dark skinned black man myself. I know things can be, as far as like dating and sexual relations as a dark skinned black man. I know from firsthand experience that as a dark skinned person, we kind of have things a little bit harder than other skin tones, especially regarding the opposite sex. Like everything, as a dark skinned black man, dating is harder. Women are less open to fucking with you, and I can go deeper into it, but yeah, you get the idea. So, I was thinking of the issue, of the other day of regarding dark skinned black women and colorism, how they say they have it harder with dating because of their darker skin. And I was thinking to myself, I was thinking about my preferences, It's not wrong for anyone to have a preference, to be honest. There's some men who prefer lighter skinned women. There's some men who prefer darker skinned women, you know. But I was thinking about my preferences, and what I like. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I would have sex with a dark skinned black woman, you know. I found plenty of dark skinned black women to be sexually attractive, you know. I found plenty of lighter skinned black women to be sexually attractive, you know. But there are different types of attraction, you know. There's the ooh wee, I'll hit that from the back type of attraction. Then there's the ooh, I'll wipe that girl up type of attraction. There are different types of attraction. Then I started to think about my preferences, and even though I would fuck a dark skinned black woman, you know, I'll date a dark skinned black woman too. But me personally, as I really started to think about it, I would more likely have a long term relationship and wife up a lighter skinned black woman over a dark skinned black woman, you know. Then after I thought about that, I was like, man, I kind of feel for my dark skinned sisters because I know where they coming from. You know, a lot of okay, like King Riches or whatever. He's like this guy from the UK. Yeah, and I heard him. He was like on a live stream and he was talking about dark skinned black women and how dark skinned black women, beautiful or sexually attractive dark skinned black women, they'll post a photo on Instagram or on social media, and they'll get a whole bunch of likes and comments and stuff. And the dark skinned black women can have a whole lot of dudes in their DMs, but yes, a dark skinned black woman who's attractive, she'll have a lot of dudes who would want to bend her ass over and want to fuck her. But with these guys who would want to fuck her as a dark skinned black woman, would these guys want to wife her up? Would these guys want to have a long term relationship with her? Would these guys want to hold hands with her in public? That's a conversation that we need to have. You know, like I said earlier, there are different types, different levels of attraction. You know, there's the ooh shit, I'll fuck that bitch from the back type of attraction. Then there's the type of attraction like, oh, dang, that's a real pretty girl. I would want to wife her up. You know, and I'm not saying that no man would want to wife up a beautiful dark skinned black woman. I'm not saying that. You know, there's dark skinned black women across the country who have been in long term relationships, who are married and things of that nature. You know, but who do you think is going to have an easier time getting a long term boyfriend? You know, who thinks going to have more of a potential of getting wifed up? You know, a light skinned black woman or a dark skinned black woman? Like, I think men of all races would rather wife up a light skinned black woman over a dark skinned black woman. You know, both the light skinned black women and the dark skinned black woman, they both would get fucked. But just because a guy wants to fuck you doesn't mean he would date you. Doesn't mean he will have a long term relationship with you. And you kind of just have to look at things in a woman's point of view. You know, women don't value sex like how men value sex. Women can get sex with a snap of a finger. You know, so when women, they have a lot of dudes try to holler at them. You know, if a dark skinned black woman has a lot of dudes trying to holler at them, you know, trying to get in their pants, you know, that doesn't mean these men are going to settle down with that dark skinned black woman. I want to marry that dark skinned black woman. I want to have a long term relationship with that dark skinned black woman, you know. Women, they they get sex handed to them so often that they don't value sex like how a man would value sex. Like it's harder for a man to get sex. So in the dark skinned black woman's head, yes, she can get fucked. But these same guys who will fuck her as a dark skinned black woman, are they taking her seriously and taking the relationship to the next level? I don't know. You know, I don't think people, I don't think men in general see dark skinned black women as a collective, as wifey material, like how men perceive lighter skinned black women as wifey material. You know, I'm not saying no guy is going to date a dark skinned black woman. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're going to have dark skinned black women are probably going to have a harder time finding a long term, legit relationship compared to a lighter skinned black woman, you know. And if a darker skinned black woman isn't at a certain level of attractiveness, then her chance of having a legit long term relationship is going to be way lower than a light skinned woman's chances of having a long term relationship. Like, in order for like a dark skinned black woman to have guys wanting to marry her or have a long term relationship with her or wanting to hold her hand in public and stuff like that, she'll probably have to be pretty as fuck. Like she'll have to be very beautiful, you know. On the other hand, a light skinned black woman, she could probably just be decently attractive. And guys from all around the world are going to wanting to be married with her, or wanting guys are gonna want to have a long term relationship with this decently attractive light skinned women. I'm saying decently attractive light skinned women. I'm not saying she gotta be I'm not saying a bad light skinned black woman, you know. Yes, dark skinned black women, they get offered sex. Guys wanna fuck them if they have a fat ass. But do guys want to marry her? She can get sex. A dark skinned black woman can get sex just as easily as a light skinned black woman, right? But women, they don't value sex as much because they get it handed to them on a regular basis so much. What a woman really values is marriage. You know, is a guy going to put a ring on her finger? Is a guy going to have a long term relationship with her? Is a guy going to love her? You know? And me personally, I think like lighter skinned black women, like I said earlier, there's different types of attraction. Me personally, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not sure if it's just a natural preference of mine, or maybe I have some sort of colorism in me, to be honest. But me personally, I would be quicker to wife up a lighter skinned black woman compared to a darker skinned black woman. And I would be quicker to want to marry a lighter skinned black woman compared to a darker skinned black woman. You know? And it is what it is. There's different types of attraction, you know. There's the, ooh, I'll fuck the shit out of her, but I want to wife her type of attraction, you know. And there's the, oh, she's pretty, oh, I'll wife her up, I'll marry her type of attraction, you know. Me personally, for some reason, I don't know if I'm colorist or anything, I don't know if it's just a natural preference. I find lighter skinned black women and like Hispanic women or exotic women to be more of that wifey, pretty type of attractive, you know. Like I'll hold hands with her in public. I'll marry her. I want her to have my kids. That type of attraction, you know. I think a lot of dudes will fuck a dark skinned black woman. Oh, that dark skinned black woman thick as fuck. She got a fat ass. I'll bend that ass over, hit her from the back. But nah, I wouldn't wife her. A lot of dudes have that mentality regarding dark skinned black women. Oh, I'll fuck a dark skinned black woman, but I don't know if I'll wife them. Then let me go even further, you know. Of course, man, this is natural, you know. I can't knock a woman for this. Every woman, of course, wants to be with a high value man, right? Every woman wants to be with a high value man, and personally, I can't knock that. You know, of course, you're gonna want to be with a man who is doing something constructive with his life, or has money, or can be with a man who can provide for you, provide shelter, and take care of you as a woman. You know, those are like masculine qualities that a woman wants. So I can't knock a woman for wanting a high value man. But I think a lot of our sisters, a lot of dark skinned black women, I think I don't think a lot of these high value men are choosing dark skinned black women to be in long term relationships with. Because, man, like I know a lot of dudes' mentality, a lot of dudes, especially high value men, they're looking for that wifey material to be with, you know. For some reason, dark skinned black women aren't really viewed as wifey material. And it might be something to do with lighter skinned women, exotic women, Hispanic women, Puerto Rican women, or whatever. I think men, either consciously or subconsciously, men, they view those types of women to be prettier and to be more feminine than the dark skinned black women. So those are the types of women who men want to wife up and be in long term relationships with, you know. It's not all about sex. Yes, a dark skinned black woman can get fucked just as much as light skinned black women. But are dark skinned black women being chosen by high value men like that? And that's just a question we need to ask, you know, and I'm not a simp, you know. I'm the type of black man to call a black woman out on her bullshit. But I see where dark skinned black women are coming from, you know, because I'm a dark skinned black man, you know. Colorism is real. I know that shit from firsthand, and I'm not a simp because I can see through a dark skinned black woman's plight and kind of side with them. Like I see where they coming from. No, I see where dark skinned black women are coming from, and to be honest, I feel for them because I do, as a dark skinned black man, I know colorism is real.